Today we are making chicken soup. For my recipes today, I have chicken breast, uzziza leaves, uzziza seeds, spring onions, capsicum pepper or red bell peppers, fresh pepper, onions, carrots, potatoes, and any other thing I'll be adding, I'll let you guys know. I'll begin to chop my vegetables, all the vegetables that need chopping. The red capsicum pepper. Now, this capsicum pepper actually contains more vitamin C than oranges. Yes. So sometimes it's not every time when you catch the flu or you catch cold, you want to start taking medicines. You can just get all the healing you need from your food. And capsicum pepper has got that vitamin C. So that's my peppers. And then my onions. We all know that onions have got antibacterial, antifungal properties, antioxidants in it. So onions is always good for you. Anti-inflammatory as well. And of course, our carrots. Vitamin A. What else? Carrot is sure good for you, so you can always add it. Those vegetables like the carrot has been properly cleaned, scraped. Now that I have all this cut, sliced, chopped, I'm going to start cooking my chicken. So I have my pan on fire now, and the next thing I'm going to do is add a little bit of oil to the pan, just enough to coat the pan. Allow it heat up, and then I'll take the chicken. I'm actually going to season the chicken inside the pot. Like I said, I'm using chicken breasts. I'll add the salt to it, the garlic powder, some rosemary, and the uzziza seeds. You have to blend your uzziza seed to smooth. Uzziza seed is actually very good for cold or fever. So I have my uzziza seeds here. Chicken seasoning powder. So I'm going to add it to it. Now, of course, I need to season the other side. I'll just turn it. Need to take in some of all of that seasoning. Okay, so I'll allow it cook. Now, when it comes to making soup for cold or flu, pepper is very important. So that's why I'm adding my atarodo to it, and this one is quite hot. Now, atarodo is scotch bonnet, or you can use habanero pepper. It's quite good. It just opens up the sinus and allows the, it just opens it up. You can breathe better, yeah, and talk better after the peppers. All right. So I'm going to turn the other side of this chicken to cook. I will allow it to cook for about 3, 4, 5 minutes before I start adding the vegetables. I'm going to bring out the chicken, shred the chicken or cut them into tiny pieces before I pour it back in there. So while that is still cooking, I'll wash and peel the potatoes. Okay, so I'll be using just 2 potatoes today, and I'll go remove my chicken. So I'm still going to be cooking it in the pot. So I'll just put it here and rest it for a moment. Okay, so while chicken is resting, I'll add a little bit more oil, just very little, and then I'll add my onions. Now this is a very beautiful aroma coming from these onions and the chicken oil. Fantastic aroma. So to that I'll add carrots. Okay. And to this will be my red bell peppers or red capsicum peppers. All right, I'll add the atarodo, that's a Scotch bonnet, hot pepper. So you can add pepper according to your taste, and just immediately after that I'm going to add chicken stock to this. Then I'll add some water, just enough for your soup. So while that is cooking, I'm going to add my potatoes. I'll cut them into a quarter, and I'll take this and add it to my pot. Now this looks good. Not forgetting my spring onions. I should have chopped down one too when I was chopping the rest, but I kind of forgot. So I'm going to rinse this. So I'm going to add that to my soup. Stir on it, then cover it to cook. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to chop my chicken or shred it into tiny pieces before I pour it back into the boiling pot of potatoes and vegetables. You really need to perceive the aroma coming from this place. Really, really good. So that's in there. Now, if you're having a fever, you can't eat, blah, 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 this is the kind of thing you just need. This chicken soup filled with all the vegetables, and of course you can eat meat. You can eat your chicken in it. All right, cover uzziza leaves and mint. So I'm going to be picking just a few leaves of uzziza. As you may have noticed, I use this a lot, and that's not only because of adding greens in the food, but also because it's got medicinal uses. So I try to put it in my food a lot. I'm going to rinse them out. So I'm just going to slice this thinly and add to my chicken soup. Add that to my plate. Yeah, so when I chew on that, it's actually very fresh for my system, my respiratory system. It's going to be fresh. You can always use mint tea and lemon too when you catch a cold. That's something you can always use. Now this soup is beautiful, looks good. I'm going to have a taste. This is yum. This is so yum. Fantastic. I'm going to serve my chicken soup. Alright, foodaholics, so our chicken pepper soup for the cold. I told you guys at the beginning I caught a very bad cold recently, and chicken does it for me. Chicken soup. And to enjoy my chicken soup with me, I have Deborah. Deborah, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah, welcome to the show. Now, what do you think about this, my chicken soup? This soup, I usually make it when I'm not feeling too well. Yeah, especially when I catch cold. Chicken is good for you, especially during that kind of period. So what do you think?
I think it tastes nice, it's good. I really like it.
Do you like sweet Irish potatoes?
Yes, a lot. Actually, the Irish potato is okay because normally Irish potatoes don't have taste at all. It's not like sweet potato.
Yeah.
And also the chicken goes with it, it blends with it perfectly. Chicken pepper soup is okay. I love it.
I'm trying to say that this Irish potato is very tasty. Thank you. And because I cooked it inside this chicken soup.
Yes.
It comes out really nice. So what do you do?
I'm a student.
Okay. What school?
College best fashion.
You're still in secondary school. Oh my god! Really?
Yes.
Wow. I didn't know that. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Alright. Okay. Thank you so much, Deborah, for coming to eat with us today.
Thank you for having me on your show today.
Welcome. So you really cannot go wrong with this chicken soup. The aim is to clear your nose. It's packed with lots of nutritious vegetables, from your carrots to your peppers. Your peppers, like I said, gives you vitamin C. The potato, the chicken in itself just has this magical way of clearing cold. Don't forget the uzziza. The uzziza seed and the uzziza leaf, they are very medicinal.
If you like this video, please give me a thumb up, share and comment. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do click on the subscribe button and notification bell to enjoy more of my recipes.